let's look back at what I wanted to have happened, what I was hoping would happen this year, last year. So, what I'm saying is, last year, 2013, I was hoping that sometime in 2014, this year, I was hoping that I would be on testosterone. But that never happened. So, but I did see a gender therapist, but I haven't seen her in about, oh geez, how long has it been? Let me try and think here. It's been about, I would say, about a few months or something like that. And here's the review of that. I asked my gender therapist when I was going to be able to get my T letter and be on T. She said I could get it. She said I could get my T letter then, already. But the thing with that is, I still live with my parents. They don't think I'm trans because of our Catholic morals. And my mom does not want me taking testosterone in her house because I have autism. And she thinks that I'm only thinking that I'm trans because I have autism and because people on the internet are telling me that I'm trans, when in fact I'm not. But nobody's telling me anything of who I am or am not. I'm figuring this stuff out for myself. Let me just go to my fundraising page and just read you my story there. Now my story is more elaborate than I'm going to read it to you. Just give me a moment to let it load. And scroll to it. Okay. By the way, if you would like to donate, GoFundMe.com/NicsTransition. That's NICS transition. So GoFundMe.com/NicsTransition. I'll put the link below. Yeah, so I dressed like a girl, talked like a girl, and kind of acted like a girl, and was into boys when I was younger. That doesn't mean I wasn't a boy. It just means I didn't start to figure out who I am until in my 20s. I've always been one to get a boy toy at McDonald's, play in the dirt, and scare girls with worms to go fishing with. And want to lift heavy things to show off my strength. But as I got older, I started to notice that I also like girls. I also didn't like dressing like a girl either, but did anyways because it was the normal thing to do when you have boobs and long hair. After a few semesters of college, I went from coming out as bisexual to figuring out that I am pansexual. Then sometime later, I came out as pansexual. About a year later, I cut my hair short and started to dress more comfortable in men's clothing. Before and during that, I came across some very handsome trans men and started to learn about the term transgender. Then perhaps a couple of years later, gender dysphoria hit me pretty hard. And it was really hard. It was on November 28th of 2012. I had a therapist appointment 2 weeks from the time it started, but I felt that it couldn't wait. So I had my mom make an appointment for sooner. A few days later, I just told my therapist everything that I was holding on to. Everything. The depression, the cutting, the gender dysphoria. And sometime in March 2013, I came out on Facebook as a pansexual, pre-everything trans guy who supports same-sex marriage and marriage equality. I now have a new job. I work part-time at a gas station that has a car wash behind it. And I finally got my license. But I don't make enough money at my job to pay for anything other than a little bit of rent and my phone bill, and then some food, and then maybe some clothing here and there. So I don't have a car, and I don't have a place of my own, but I'm trying to work towards that. And then, yeah, the rest just says it would be nice if I could have some help paying for testosterone and top surgery.